2.5 lang ang kinikita ko at that time. So nag-isip ako, sabi ko, paano ba? Paano ba yung world ng real estate? So wala akong idea. So search ako. So, naging fruitful sa akin yung pagiging broker kasi yung unang benta ko siguro nakumita ako ng halos sweldo ko for half a year with integrity. Kasi sa lahat naman ng bagay, without integrity, medyo mahirap. Ika nga sabi nila, yung success, sustain, integrity, respect, and of course, building relationship with others.
Hello and welcome to another episode of QC Talks where we feature different brokers. Today, we will feature Miss Era C. Actually, bago lang siya sa Rebab, Quezon City, pero i-feature natin siya for today. Miss Era, flowers for you. Thank you for being our featured broker of the month for September in QC Talks. She is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, a licensed real estate broker since 2015. She is an owner of the RC Realty and Brokerage, and a proud mother of 2 boys. Ayan, she is currently working as ADPI or Associate Director for Property Investment in SMBC. Ayan, Miss Era, walk me through the since you are a very busy person, walk me through those na hindi kasama sa portfolio mo. Magkwentuhan muna po tayo.
Okay, sige ma'am. Actually, start muna ako dun sa pagiging accounting graduate ko. So, at first, talagang since na accounting by profession ako, yun talaga ang naging field ko, naging work ko. So, nasa isang sulok lang ako. Kumbaga nasa isang room ako with a 4 corners. So, yun talaga ang work ko. Then, biglang marami akong kilalang mga naging buyers, so mga ka-office mate ko. Since may friend ako na naging ahente, binibigay ko sa kanya yung mga listings ko. Pero, alam mo yun, every listings parang 2.5 lang ang kinikita ko at that time. So, nag-isip ako, sabi ko, paano ba yung world ng real estate? So, wala akong idea. So, search ako. Then, nakita ko yung sa Prevail. At that time, 120 units lang yung kailangan mo. Pwede ka na mag-exam.
Take na license for exam.
Exam. So, ginawa ko yun, 120. Siguro it takes 6 months. After 6 months, nag-take ako ng board exam. Thank God, kasi naipasa ko siya. So, meaning, nag-switch ako from being an accountant. So, naging practice ko yung licensed real estate broker na. Una, syempre, wala akong alam. Iba yung world ko eh.
Oo naman, sa accountancy.
So, inaral ko yung marketing strategies, yung mga yung mga sales process, even titling, ginawa ko yun. Inaral ko siya para malaman ko yung the whole process ng real estate. So after ko natutunan yun, ko ng brokerage din. Kasi kailangan siya requirement ni developer. Paano ka makapagpa-accredit? So marami kailangan. May BIR ka, may OR ka, may EPRC ka, and everything. So ginawa ko siya. So, naging fruitful sa akin yung pagiging broker kasi yung unang benta ko, siguro nakumita ako ng halos sweldo ko for half a year as an accountant. Kinita ko ng one time lang. So, parang, na-amaze ako hanggang sa naging passion ko na siya. Parang naging advocacy ko na siya ngayon. Kasi parang ito na yung world na ginagalawan ko. So, that's it. Ang laki ng transformation ko talaga.
Okay, yung being an accountant. Basta kailangan lang talaga, open ka, no?
Yes, continuous learning talaga.
Continuous learning. Si RD Era, why naman po Rebab Quezon City? And why did you choose Rebab per se amongst other brokers organization?
Actually, under kasi ako sa team ni Sir Mel. So, VP Melchor Arsinas. So, in-invite niya ako as to be part of Rebab QC. So, nag-oo ako, then tinry ko. Nagustuhan ko siya kasi sa Rebab, ang ganda, the people itself, ang being professionalism, tapos syempre yung culture
Yes.
ng learnings, marami ako natutunan. Na-update din ako pati sa more on updating dun sa real estate business talaga. So yun, naging mentor ko na rin si Sir Mel. For me, I highly recommend Rebap.
Wow.
Kasi maganda yung environment niya, friendly, parang as family kayo, parang feeling ko sabay-sabay kayo mag-grow as one family. So yun yung nafe-feel ko sa Rebap.
What are your struggles naman po being a part of a developer and all at the same time?
First, being a mom, difficult task. Being at a developer, another task sa akin kasi first time ko siyang gagawin. Parang nag-switch ako from freelance into part of a developer.
Yes.
So another big task sa akin yun.
Opo.
At the same time, at sa Rebap Quezon City. So for me, na hindi ko siya tinitake as big load. Parang tinitake ko siya as challenge kasi natututo ako in everyday life. Alam ko naman lahat tayo may struggle sa buhay, pero nasa atin siguro yun kung paano natin i-handle yung struggles, yung challenges natin, how we come up it in a good way, in a good manner na matututo tayo at the same time nag-grow tayo. So masaya ako dun kasi having those kind of struggles, still eto ako, ini-enjoy ko na lang siya, parang ginagawa ko na lang siyang passion din.
Passion, yes. Give a small message naman po to everybody para po mas magtagal sila sa craft nila, may it be on sales or not.
Okay. So, one thing, ang ginagawa ko, focus talaga. Kumbaga, do your passion kung ano yung gusto mo talagang gawin sa buhay. Kasi the way na ginagawa mo yung passion mo, ini-enjoy mo siya. Hindi mo siya tinitreat as stress, hindi mo siya tinitreat as parang sobrang nahihirapan ka na sa work. You enjoy every day. Ang maibibigay ko lang sigurong payo, as long as you're still in your own passion, do it. Galingan nyo na lang din, syempre, with integrity. Kasi sa lahat naman ng bagay, without integrity, medyo mahirap. Ika nga sabi nila, yung success, sustain, integrity, respect, and of course, building relationship with others.
CRB, what pieces of advice can you give to the younger generations to make it through the world of sales naman in the advent of technology?
Okay, so for now, technology is very powerful. AI,
Yes.
meron tayong mga digital tools, social media. Very important tong mga to kasi ang laki ng natutulong nila sa atin. Napapadali yung buhay natin sa sales, sa marketing. Online na ngayon It takes online. But, mas maganda pa rin talaga may personal touch ka dun sa kapwa mo. Kasi doon ka magbibuild talaga ng relationship na genuine relationship. So dito mo i-build din yung integrity, paano mo sila i-value. Kasi at the end of the day, hindi naman tayo makikilala lang nila as bumibenta ng property. Mas maganda yung makilala nila tayo at maalala nila tayo kung paano natin sila i-treat. How we value them as a customer. Syempre at the end, naging friend na rin natin sila. So, that's it.
Thank you, CRB Era. Thank you for your time and for the experiences you've shared to us. And gusto ko lang naman sabihin na ang ganda kasi nung pinaka-nakuha ko sa CRB Era na focus talaga sa lahat ng ginagawa natin and do it all with passion. Kasi pag sinamahan mo ng passion, of course, yung pera, it will come na lang along. So, that's it. Salamat mga ka-QC Talks and thank you for watching and watch out for the next episode of QC Talks. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.